Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading of today, a Thursday here at MadWorldTarot. And today we are looking at Harry and Meghan's children. I've just had a look at the nanny situation in Montecito, and now I'm going to do something a little bit different. I was on YouTube, and an astrologer, Archie Dunlop, showed up in my YouTube feed. He is a British astrologer. He, I think, is in Canada or the United States at the moment. He seems to know what he's on about. He seems to have the right credentials, an older man, and certainly has been in the game for a long, long time. And he looks at royal astrology from time to time. He was looking at Lilibet's chart, and for the sake of argument we're going to assume that there is a Lilibet, and she really was born on the 4th of June. And he was looking at her chart. He was looking at it in the context of Algol, and for those of you who don't know, Algol is a fixed star, and in astrology it is known as the demon star, and it is all things evil. And Algol in Lilibet's chart is on her midheaven, which means that it sits right in the place where you go looking for the mother in a chart, traditionally in traditional astrology. Also, Lily's moon is conjunct Chiron, which can indicate childhood wounds to do with the mother. And the moon is in Aries, which is pushy mother, controlling mother. And I'm quoting roughly. Archie Dunlop says that Algol's placement says something very grim about the mother, that she's potentially a very difficult person, and that Lilibet may see her, meaning Meghan, for who she really is, a controlling person, very difficult person. He says there is something fundamentally wrong in the relationship which needs to be sorted out now, and if it's not, it will really kick off when Lilibet is a teen, and there will be real trouble between mother and daughter. So I'm quoting, I'm paraphrasing. I hope I've quoted him more or less correctly. If I haven't, apologies to Archie Dunlop. I did go and look at the chart myself, and yes, there is Algol on the midheaven. There is Chiron conjunct the moon. And so we're going to have a look with the Soulless Tarot. It's a new tarot deck I'm still getting to grips with, and still really reserving judgment on, because some of the artwork doesn't really describe the card very well, but its energy reads well, so we're going to plow on with it for the time being. I'm going to look at the relationship between Lilibet, the hypothetical Lilibet, and who was that? The King of Cups. Okay, we'll put him away. And Meghan, and see how the situation is now, how it's going to be when Lilibet is a teen, how it's going to be when she's an adult, and the outcome of this potentially very difficult relationship. And comparing contrast, not really comparing contrast, but Lilibet on the left of the reading, Meghan on the right. We're going to see how they perceive each other. That's, I thought, the best way of looking at this energy right now. It's very difficult to read for children, really, because they haven't really owned their own charts at this stage. And but anyway, we're going to do our best. We're going to hope that universe has some insights for us. And let's remind you that this is just tarot for fun and entertainment. One more shuffle. It is all speculation. It's all my opinion. It's just energy that I read here. And there is, of course, a disclaimer in the box. Whoops. Below. Queen of Cups showed up. How interesting. Okay. So I'll talk you through the cards. Lilibet's on the left, Meghan on the right. We're going to look at how they feel about each other right now. What's the vibe between them, basically? That's now. That's teens. That's adulthood. And that's outcome. How will the relationship really go? And we have the Two of Cups. Oh dear. The Two of Cups in reverse as our underlying energy. that's already a bad sign, a bad omen, because it doesn't just necessarily mean a couple, a married couple or partners or lovers or business partners or whatever. It can be friends, it can be mother-daughter, and it's in reverse. It's the card of love, partnership, how you get on with someone, how you relate to them emotionally. Are you in good, what's the word? Do you get on at the most basic level? And it's in reverse. This is a troubled relationship. Right there, underlying energy sits under all the cards. So no matter what shows up here, that is sitting beneath it. A fundamental difficulty between them. So, situation. King of Pentacles has shown up. Interesting. There is Harry with far too much hair and the wrong colour. But it has shown up. That's Harry. It's interesting to me that Neil Sean always refers to Archie and Lilibet as Harry's children. He always makes it very clear that they are Harry's children. And there is Harry, who has shown up as the central issue of this reading. Very interesting. It's a reading about mother and daughter, allegedly mother and daughter, and Harry has shown up at the root of this, and he's shown up in his most sort of royal and dominant position. Dominant is the wrong word for Harry. He's not dominant at all, but connected to the royal family, the line of succession, all of that stuff is sitting in this card for me energetically. And the universe wants us to remind us that this is really about a royal child, and allegedly royal child. So, feelings right now, how they see each other right now. Lilibet first, how does she view Megan, her mother, right now? Page of Swords. Ooh, that's like a stab through my own heart. Interesting, we have a red-haired child there with a knife. And I was being rude about these cards and saying, not convinced about the artwork. Apologies to the Soulless Tarot. The Page of Swords in reverse is very cruel, cutting, critical, very critical. The mother is just full of criticism. She can't do anything right at the age of, what is she, 3? Almost. Can't do anything right. Mother? Ooh, the Hierophant. That's a bit of that old red portrait coming through there. A bit of a scary Hierophant, isn't it? I did read on that red portrait, but there it is. You are royal. You are a princess. It's the royal family, the Hierophant. It's the teacher, as well as the royal family, as well as the Pope. It's the teacher. This is not a mother-daughter relationship. We can see that with the Two of Cups in reverse. It's you are the naughty student, really, and I am the teacher. I'm laying down the law. I'm telling you how it is. And because you are a princess, you have to behave like a princess. That's how it's going. And that might explain some of the energy that was coming through in the previous reading about the nanny. But there it is. That's what we have now. You're a princess, and don't you forget it. Right, scary stuff. How's it going to go in Lilibet's teen years, which will come galloping towards the Parkles faster than they can ever imagine? How's it going to go? How's Lilibet going to see her mother then? Justice. Ooh. Time to get even. Time to tell it like it is, because she's got power then. She has a voice. She might just use it. Even settle some scores with that Justice card. I'm getting all kinds of strange not visions, I wouldn't claim them as visions, but ideas of even things like trying to connect with the royal family and saying, hello, I was kept out of your world because of this woman, and I'd now like to connect with you. that kind of thing. Maybe even law, maybe going through legal processes to find stuff out that might be hidden from her. We won't speculate about what that stuff might be right now, but it is legal process, the Justice card, wanting to find out, wanting fairness, wanting equality, wanting what is her due in life. Ha! Amazing. Mother in 10 years' time. Oh, wow. Archie was right. Archie Dunlop. Wow, Archie. 10 of Swords. Ruin. And the ruin is brought about by a girl child. Wow. This is so spooky. She's there. Same child in that card. Wow. Oh, such spooky cards. Such spooky energy coming off them. I can't tell you. My skin's crawling. 10 of Swords. Ruin. Lilibet. Could be mother's ruin, which they used to call Jinn in the bad old days. Mother's ruin. Adulthood. Lilibet. Knight of Cups in reverse. No emotional connection with mother. Because a Knight of Cups is action, emotion-based action. In reverse. Disconnect. No loyalty, no affection, no engagement, no emotional engagement. It's male energy. You could even speculate about... I won't. Let's not go there. It's too off the wall. Mother. In 20 years' time. 4 of Wands in reverse. Broken home. It's rather ghostly and spooky home. The best of times in this dark tarot. Obviously it's a dark tarot. 4 of Wands. It was devised during lockdown. Apparently, so it was expressing that kind of energy, which is why it's very spooky. But the 4 of Wands is the happy home, the royal family, celebration, weddings, union, all that kind of lovely stuff. It's in reverse, broken home, separation, kicked out of the royal family, kicked out of her own home, kicked out of her own family. This is going to go so badly, and this girl has got justice on her side and is empowered enough to seek it and then to sever ties with mother. It's rather horrifying, but it doesn't give me the sense that she's weak and that she won't survive. We will see the outcome. I have done readings on her before where I've kind of wound it forward, and I always get the sense that she's very strong when I do those readings, and that she will endure and she will be okay. But let's see what the outcome. We're talking about this relationship, not her in her life necessarily. What is the outcome just generally of this relationship? Wow. Good Lord. It's the Tower. Broken, shocking, revealing stuff. Whatever is being covered up over here comes out. It will come out. It will be shocking. Burn the house down. The relationship is going to go up in flames at some point. Wow. I'm all shook, I tell you. That is the reading. I think I've said enough about the reading. And a harrowing one. But as I say, I don't... Although this is unpleasant, and we wouldn't wish it on any 3-year-old, that Page of Swords in reverse. It, oddly enough, looks as if Doria to the rescue. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thunk? But anyway, 2 readings definitely belong together, and there it is. Thank you for watching. I will see you again tomorrow.